Hi guys, good day. So, a different venture about cryptocurrency. I'm showing my webcam now because yung nasa likod ko is my first rig. So, my son called him Ollie the miner. Okay, so I now have a 1050 Ti 9 GPU setup. Okay, so I have started my miner nano pool, and let's check the stats. Okay, so nandun pa lang ako sa profile 1, which is pumapalo na siya to 131.9 megahertz. Okay, so yung noise niya is tolerable. Actually, para ka lang mas malakas pa nga yung fan eh. Kung may wall fan or stand fan kayo, mas malakas pa yung tunog ng mga fan. Okay? So, tolerable siya. But, yun nga lang, may LED light yung fan natin. So, expect na hindi kayang i-dim pag matutulog. Because my setup is inside our bedroom. So, I need to get used to the lights. Okay, now, moving on. So, I have placed the cell phone with the noise meter, decibel meter, near the rig. So, it's reading around 68 to 70 decibels. Okay, so as you can see, it's running now and it's consistent with 130, 120, 130. Okay, so it's currently mining at profile 1. I have started it 5 minutes ago, so I will update the settings. So, pagka nag-update, yung default profile kasi mayroon siyang fan speed na nakaset. So, what I usually do is use the auto function of MSI Afterburner. So, to control yung fan speed nung mga GPU. And when it is below 50 degrees Celsius, it auto reduce the fan speed from 60 or 65, so I'm gonna reduce that. Then after some time, once I'm done with profile 2, I'll move on to profile 3, which is yung matagalan ng mining profile. So I did a tweak then dun sa profile 3. What I did was to adjust a certain bit of an auto function. So sa fan ko is I adjusted. Let me just wait for the UI. Okay, so under fan, so inadjust ko lang tong curve na to. So 50, and then once it hits 50 degrees Celsius, so 50 degrees Celsius, papalo yung fan speed ko to 55. Then pag uminit pa siya up to 60 degrees, papalo naman yung fan ko to 60%. So, I have observed it throughout the day and the result is good. Pagka below 50 siya, nag-auto and hindi forced yung fan nung GPU. So, at certain point, nare-reach niya yung 50 or more than 50 degrees, then tumataas yung lumalakas yung fan noise. But if it is below 50, bumababa siya to 50, 52, 49, ganun yung fan speed percentage. Okay, so that's my config for my rig, and if you have your own rig, you can configure it on your own, but that's my observation and that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so as you can see, it's consistent. It's playing around 125 and above up to 132. So, kung may makikita ka mang drop, say this one, 85 megahertz. So, that's normal because eventually tataas din naman yan eh. So, i-observe mo lang na dapat pag bumaba, may tataas ulit siya, i-hit niya ulit yung 130 plus megahertz. Okay, so I'll move on to profile 3 and then let's switch to my nano poo profile. So I can see partial partial result or uh, uh, prediction or profit projection dun sa account ko. Okay, so profile 3, 60, memory increase to 800 and then static set to 65. So, ito lang yung ginalaw kong tweak doon. So, yung sa fan speed. So, as you can see here, it's 49. So, ang mangyayari dyan is, babawasan niya yung, pagka naka-auto na ako, babawasan niya yung fan speed automatically. So, it will adjust to give me a more quieter room. But if I use the 65% fan speed, still it's tolerable. If you can hear yung sound ng wall fan or an industrial fan na stand fan, mas malakas pa yun. Okay? So, yeah, it's tolerable. Now, moving on, as you can see, switching to profile 3 and auto, let's start here. So 114 megahertz. So bumaba, then as you can see, tataas din naman siya. Okay? So a factor to check here is the temperature. So I have 9 GPUs. So GPU 8 yung pinakamataas, and then I have GPU 0. So total of 9 GPUs. So here, ino-observe ko lang yung temperature. So 49, the normal is around 45 to 60 degrees, but going above 60 siguro mag-adjust ako ng tweak or to adjust kung ano man yung kaya nating baguhin to optimize and prolong yung lifespan ni Oli. Okay? So, let's move on to my account. This is a sample projection of what happened in a span of 24 hours. Okay, so let me just adjust this. Yesterday I started to mine around 6 p.m. Okay, so 6 p.m. Yan. So yung start kasi is makikita nyo may spike pataas but bumaba siya. Ang nangyari kasi is I installed, my setup is a fully remote and no peripheral connection to a keyboard, to a mouse, and a monitor. So basically yung rig ko nandun lang siya with LAN and then I remotely control it through TeamViewer. Okay? So that's my setup. Ang benefit nung ganong setup is that I can add, what I did was to add an external fan. So so I added 2 fans actually kasi wala naman akong peripherals like keyboard and mouse na kumakain ng voltage. So one fan that I installed is like this one. It's a flexi fan, a cheap one from CDR King, just to give more ventilation. So our room is fully air conditioned as you can see from my background, but I just want to take care of the rig so that yung lifespan ng rig is matagal and yung performance is optimized. Okay, so another one is that I added this kind of portable fan. So I'll create a separate video for that and I'll show you saan ko siya pinosisyon and saan nakatutok yung dalawang fan. So I used 2 of the 2.0 USB port of the motherboard. Okay, now let's go back to this chart or to the mining profile. Okay, so 6 p.m. last night up to 6 p.m. Earlier. So currently it's 8:22 p.m. I intended to create this video earlier but I was out. And what's the good thing with mining? So lumabas ka, wala ka sa bahay, kumikita ka. Just leave the mining rig on with enough ventilation and it will mine uh, coins for you. So within the span of 24 hours, I accumulated $20. Okay, this is my current balance. Um, in Nanopool, the minimum withdrawal for Ethereum is set to zero point 0.5 Ethereum. Okay, so if I hover my mouse, um, the approximate days is 2 days before I reach the minimum payout. Okay, let's scroll down and check the performance of my rig. Okay, so here is the current share list. Okay, so per hour may report siya. So for nung siguro it's a factor yung heat din kasi um around 5 a.m. so or yung time in general for the world na pagka gabi sa atin ang taas nung uh, na-hit na shares. But nung umaga na, ayun, nag-start na siyang bumaba. And what I did nung nakita kong bumaba siya to 60s shares, I then adjusted the fan. The fan speed, yung kanina dun sa MSI Afterburner. So, when I adjusted it, nakita ko ang ganda ng result. And then, I tried confirming it again, bring it back to profile 3, and then it dropped again to around 60s, 64. Okay? So, what I did was to fully apply yung observe kong trend. So, sinet ko yung 50, then 55 fan speed, then 60, then 60% fan speed. So, yung result, tumaas yung performance. So, gumanda yung performance ni Ollie or ni Rig. So, around 1 p.m., yeah, nakita ko gumanda yung shares na nakokollect ko. Now, about an hour ago, so 86, check ko if gaganda yung performance within this hour. So, ito yun, yung 70. Kung gaganda siya with the added benefit of the two fans. Okay? So, the fan that is nakatutok dun sa 5 GPU na magkakadikit and the fan na nakatutok dun sa processor, sa motherboard. Okay? So, moving on, 24-hour mining. So, ito yung estimated profit or yung profit projection. So, earlier, maganda yung projection natin. It's around $20. Nakita ko pa nung around 1 p.m. Pumalo siya to $21 per day. So, yun talaga. It depends on your hash rate on your shares na nakukuha. And then, mag-a-adjust ng kusa yung projection nyo. But, still, dun ka pa rin based sa balance mo. So, kung gaano mo kabilis may hit yung minimum payout or yung sinet mo na minimum payout. So, that's it for now. That's the performance of Ollie, and I'll create another video for the additional fan that I installed and current decibel reading is 72 decibels. Okay? So, may background pa tayo dito nun. Yeah. So, if you like this kind of video, hit the like button. And if you want to know more about my journey with my cryptocurrency investment, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll try to answer it the best that I can. And again, I'll keep you updated with my progress, and have a good day.